wonderful conditions over the next couple of days. Lots of beautiful, beautiful temperatures. We do have a couple of concerns with them. We do have some higher waves. We also have some higher winds, but overall, it is still going to be a beautiful day out there. Here's look what we saw yesterday across the Central Coast. 75 in San Luis Obispo, 76 in Paso Robles, 70 degrees in Santa Maria, 77 in San Ynez, 75 in Santa Barbara. It was warm all across the region just yesterday, and we're going to be seeing similar conditions once again today. So it's going to be a great one, all thanks to this big high pressure system that is here, and it's here to stay all the way through the rest of this week and even into early next week. We do have a little bit of a change, though, as a storm system will be heading our way over the weekend. But at least until then, we've got great conditions. 55 degrees right now as you head out the door in Santa Maria and San Luis Obispo, 57 in Santa Barbara, 37 in Paso Robles, and 41 in San Ynez. Comfortable all across our Central Coast for this morning's early commute. Now, we do have a couple of concerns I do want to talk about first, though. Firstly, we do have a high wind advisory in place for the interiors of Santa Barbara County. Now, this area is where we've got those gusts upwards of 45 miles an hour, but really for all of our Central Coast communities, it's going to be a gusty start to the morning. 25 miles an hour right now in Santa Maria and San Luis Obispo. Those interiors is actually where we're seeing those highest wind gusts. The good news is this is going to start calming down pretty quickly. That alert's only in place through 8 a.m., so we're just on the tail end of this concern. A second concern that we have is those waves, 6 to 7 feet across all of our western beaches right now, but a swell is on the way. It's going to be here before you know it, and that is why we do have a high surf advisory in place all the way through 4 a.m. tomorrow morning for all of our western beaches. It's going to get a bit wavy with localized sets up to 15 feet. Here's your community forecast for today, though. It is going to be warm and wonderful. 72 in Paso Robles, 73 in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara, 71 in Santa Maria and Lompoc for today. Along our north coast, not too bad. A little cooler at those beaches, 63 in Cambria, but 74 in San Miguel. In the 5 cities, Nipomo at 73, 68 in Pismo Beach, and along our south coast, Goleta at 73, but check that out, 80 degrees in San Ynez, 70 degrees in Vandenberg, and 71 degrees in Orcutt. Today is going to be a warm one. Tomorrow, even warmer, likely getting into the 80s for most of our communities. We're going to be staying warm all the way into the weekend. Then we do have one small chance for rain. We're talking hundredths of an inch on that pattern on Sunday, but it'll be a little bit on the drearier side, but that's going to kick off slightly cooler and definitely rainier pattern as we head through the early portion of March. So lots going on, but mainly it is going to be a sunny set of days here on the Central Coast.